Hi, I wanted to go over this week's topic, which was ethical violations and board disciplines. First, I would like to list the citations that I will have at the end of this video. First, I used the New Jersey State Ethics, which was written in 2020. Also, our ACA Code of Ethics from 2014. Also, I used Ethical, Legal, and Professional Issues in Counseling, which was a website written in 2020, and the New Jersey Division of Consumer Affairs Professional Counselor Examiners Committee from 2015. As pointed out in our text, ensuring counselor competence is an ongoing responsibility. So for this video, I used Chapter 2 of our textbook, which had our core area of instructions. This includes professional orientation, ethical practice, social diversity, cultural diversity, human growth, human development, career development, helping relationships, group work, assessment and research evaluation, and also program evaluation. Competence is not easy to define. Both the textbook and online gave me multiple definitions, but according to Welfel, W-E-L-F-E-L, in 2016, competence involves a combination of knowledge, skills, and diligence. So you go to school to understand how to be a counselor, and they need to be confident in the skills that they have learned. They've learned techniques, they've learned ethical behavior, and they have to understand their responsibility that they have to the client. The first standard of the ACA Code of Ethics says, the primary responsibility of counselors is to respect the dignity and promote the welfare of their clients. An example of being diligent is to do extra research. You can read up on what it is you're struggling with. You can research. You can go to seminars. You can continue your education. You could go to training seminars. Please note and understand that no counselor is completely competent or incompetent. It is a very complex structure. So in New Jersey, there were thousands of disciplinary hearings posted starting from the year 2000. Some of the cases were very extreme. This included a counselor who practiced for 12 years without being licensed. The most common reason for a hearing was a lack of a consent order. So my personal reaction as I read through the list was, wow, why are so many people not licensed and not following the rules? It seems very complex, very difficult now as we are in school to learn all of the things from the Code of Ethics. But once you're a licensed practitioner, you should be able to know right from wrong and ask questions when needed. Some themes I looked at was that, again, everything was a consent order. The case that I did choose to speak about is the one where the counselor was not licensed for 12 years, just because that is such an extreme case. So I know that we were supposed to pick one that was recent, but actually I happened to click the first one, and though it was in 2002, it actually happened in the town that I work for, which is Morristown, New Jersey. So that hit kind of close to home that people can be so unethical and do such illegal things so close. So again, the counselor was not licensed. So New Jersey relies heavily on the ACA Code of Ethics, as New Jersey does not have its own Code of Ethics. It has a general Code of Ethics, but it's not specific to counselors. It is for multiple jobs. So within the case that I'm explaining, it was in violation of the New Jersey SA Board 45-8B-39. And the outcome of the board discipline was a cease and desist until they are licensed. They had a civil penalty of $7,500, an investigation cost of $2,188, and they had 45 days to pay this. But after they did that and they received their licensure, they were allowed to keep practicing, which I think is just insane. I don't know how you can be doing something illegal for 12 years and then once you do it the right way, then you're allowed to go back to practicing. So a question that I thought of was, why are so many counselors not following what they learned in regards to counselor competence? we all know what is right and wrong in this class, and we are learning more and more about it. And I hope that all of us never have to deal with a court case or civil suit against us for malfeasance or going against our ethics from the ACA. Thanks so much for listening, guys. Bye-bye.